Thank you for joining me for Yoga Together with the Downingtown Library. My name is Miss Kellyn, and today you might be able to see that I am outside. It has been beautiful weather this week, so I hope that you have found some time to get outside with your family and enjoy some of this nice weather as we are coming out of winter and moving into spring. So I want to get started today with a breathing exercise from our Breathe Like a Bear book by Kira Wiley. And I am going to choose an exercise from our Be Calm section to start. And the exercise I want to choose is called Flower Breath. So making your way to your mat or a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall, either with your little one. I should mention that this class, Yoga Together, is primarily for caregivers and kids under 3. If you are older than 3 or your child's older than 3, feel free to follow along as best as you can. I of course want everyone to be able to do yoga. So with that said, we'll get started with flower breath. So coming up to a comfortable seat, you can sit cross-legged or kneeling, and imagine a flower in front of you. It's the most beautiful flower you've ever seen. Closing your eyes, you see all the colors of the flower in your mind. Imagine how it smells. Take a long sniff in through your nose and let all the air out through your mouth. Smell your flower. Take another long sniff in through your nose and let the air out through your mouth. One last long deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Nice job. So, I think it's really important to stop and realize as a parent or as a child that our breath and the way that we breathe and how deeply we breathe, the frequency of our breath can really affect how we're feeling. So I think it's never too early to start using some of these breathing exercises with your child and with your baby and yourself. I personally find that I benefit from breathing exercises. So that flower breath is from the Be Calm section. And now, since we're going to move in a little bit, I want to do another exercise from the Focus section of the book, because we're going to be focusing on a story soon. And today I'm choosing to do the bumblebee, because we're getting into spring and we're going to start seeing some bees out pretty soon. So sit up as tall as you can and let's be bumblebees. Make bumblebee wings by sticking your elbows out to the sides. Now wiggle your wings all around, flap them up and down. Now take a big breath in through your nose and as you let it out, make the buzz last as long as you can. Now we're going to stick our bumblebee wings out to the sides and make circles in the air with our wings. Maybe these circles start a little bit small, maybe they get bigger and bigger. Going in one direction with your circles and then moving the opposite direction. Breathing deeply the whole time. All right, now bringing your bumblebee wings, hands back to your hips, take a deep breath in, and as you let it out. Now, shake out your wings, Take another long breath in and let it out. Nice job. So that was our Breathe Like a Bear book. And now we're going to move on to Just Like the Ocean. I'm gonna bring this up close so you can see. This is Just Like the Ocean, a yoga journey for parent and baby, written by Emily Foster Williams. And this book is mostly for parents and babies, like kids under 3. So if your child's older than 3 and following along today, just feel free to do what you can. And if your baby's not cooperating, that's okay. My daughter, I do yoga with her a lot. She's 2. And even whenever she was younger, she would kind of just crawl around on the floor while I did yoga. I would incorporate her where I could. So the most important part is breathing and connecting with your baby where you can. So just keeping that in mind as we go along. All right, so finding your way to your mat. My sweet little baby, let's take time today. We can set aside our cares and go tiptoe away. I'll tell you a story about you and me. The story starts here at the edge of the sea. So, bringing your baby into your lap. Oh, I forgot to get a prop baby. It's okay. I can use this beach ball. Perfect. Beach ball. See story? Okay. So holding your baby in your lap, your baby is going to be standing facing you. So you're looking at your baby face to face, just starting to connect, maybe smile with your baby. Taking deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. If you listen, you'll hear the mighty ocean tide. My love for you, dear, is just as deep and wide. So now we're starting with some Ujjayi breath. So that's that breath with sound. You're going to hear it as you breathe. So this breath goes in through your nose and out through your nose too. And it kind of sounds like ocean waves. So you're going to be holding your baby in your lap. Maybe closing your eyes here, taking deep breaths in and out. Maybe you want to sway gently side to side. Now turn your eyes up to the skies where seagulls fly and sing. Just like those gulls protect their babes, you're safe beneath my wing. So first we'll start to gently roll our neck in circles. You can have your baby on your lap if they're still cooperating. And just allow your neck to gently come around in circles, maybe rolling your chin across your chest, maybe bringing your head up and around. Just being careful to keep the neck nice and long. So you don't want to be crunching the back of your neck. You want to keep this movement nice and long. Keep the neck stretching. Maybe you move in one direction and then switch to the opposite direction. Staying with that deep breath. Then coming back to stillness, you're going to hold your baby. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over, lean to the left. You can either gaze down at your baby or maybe you want to look up under your right arm. Deep breath in, deep breath out, release that hand down, switching your arms, switching your hold on your baby. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, lean to the right. Looking up under your left arm. Breath in, breath out as you release. Let's stretch to the clouds like the tallest palm tree. Someday when you're bigger, that's how tall you'll be. So first we will do this cow face pose. I'm gonna turn around because it's easier to show you. You're gonna start with your right leg up and over your left, and your left leg down and under. So with that, you're going to bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. You can stay here, or if you want to, bend that left arm. See if you can reach and catch the left hand with your right. Clasp the hands. Deep breath in, and breath out, release. We'll switch sides. So bringing the left leg up and over the right this time. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And see if you can clasp those hands behind you. You might notice that this side's different. Maybe you could do it on the other side. You can't on this side. That's okay. Deep breath in, breath out, release. Shake it out. So now we'll do a chest opener. You can be holding your baby on your lap. You can let one hand fall behind you. Inhale as you reach through the crown of your head, look up. And on the exhale, let your head fall back. Feeling that opening across the chest. Inhale, exhale, come back through center, switch your arms. Right hand comes behind you. Breath in, look up. Breath out, let your head fall back. Inhale, head comes back up, and release. And now let's go swimming. We'll reach from the tip to tail, and we'll stretch out on our backs like the great humpback whale. So reaching tip to tail, coming into this extended table pose. So we'll start in table pose. We're going to have our wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Inhale, reach the right arm out in front of you, kick the left leg back. Maybe your baby wants to lay underneath of you on the mat. That seems to be a favorite place for my daughter when we're practicing together. Breath in as you reach through both sides. Breath out as you release. Switching sides. Inhale, reach the left arm out in front. Kick the right leg back. Gazes down at the mat. Feeling that low belly pull into your spine. Deep breath in and release on the breath out. We'll move through some cat-cows here. So inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin, gaze to your knees. One more like that. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, tuck and round. And release. Up ahead, there's an island, a big volcano. I'm with you, baby, up high and down low. So we're gonna move through a sequence, starting in downward facing dog to upward facing dog, and then to child's pose. So stepping your feet back, planting your hands on the mat, lifting your hips up high. Maybe taking a moment here in this first down dog to walk your feet out, stretching out the hamstrings. So this is our volcano. And then on the inhale, we're gonna ripple forward into high plank. Drop to your knees, press into your upward facing dog, up high, and then press back to child's pose and down low. Look around, baby. Tell me what you see as we climb the jungle vines of the rainforest canopy. So coming into mountain pose with your baby, you're going to stand up. I think my head might get cut off when I do this, but that's okay. So you're gonna stand up. You're going to have your feet parallel on the mat, and they're gonna be about hip distance apart. You can hold your baby in your arms out in front of you. So inhale, stand up nice and proud. You can have your chest slightly lifted, shoulder blades rolling down your back, chin is slightly tucked. Feeling the strength in this pose, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now we're going to move to tree pose. So really rooting down through I'm rooting down through my left foot, so choosing a foot, root down through that foot, and you can bring your right foot up to your ankle, or maybe you want to bring it up to your calf. Just staying where you can balance and noticing if you're having trouble balancing, try to find something that's not moving around you and focus on that spot. Deep breath in. On the breath out, release your right foot down, switching sides. Rooting down through the right foot this time, left foot can come up to your ankle, maybe your calf. Breathing here. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Nice job. I see little frogs. They ribbit, jump, and hop just like you. They play till they're ready to flop. So here we're gonna do frog jumps. Oh, frog squats, excuse me. We're not jumping, we're just squatting. So standing up with your baby in your arms. Your feet are about mat distance apart. My toes are off the mat, heels are on the mat, and my toes are pointed out in opposite directions. So deep breath in, on your breath out, sink down with your baby. Inhale, press up. We'll do 4 more. Going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, step your feet together, shake it out. I see butterflies flit all around the flowers. Just like you, they're changing hour by hour. So starting in butterfly pose. You can bring your soles of your feet together. Knees come out wide. Maybe you want to grab a hold of your feet, inhaling. Maybe you want to move your knees around. Maybe your little one wants to do this with you. Breathing in and out. Deep breath in. On the breath out, release. We're going to move into a seated twist. So starting with both legs out long, you're going to bring your left leg up and over your right. And here you can hug around your leg. If you want to incorporate your baby, you can just hug around your leg, or you can be holding your baby past your left hip. Gazing out over the left shoulder. Inhaling. Stay for a breath out. Inhale back through center. Left leg comes long, we'll switch sides. Right leg comes up and over your left. Moving to the right side, twisting to the right. So with every inhale, you're lengthening up through the crown of your head. Every exhale, you're twisting open to the right. Look out over the right shoulder. Inhale back through center. And exhale, release. Oh, one of my favorites. Let's hop on a boat now and sail our way home. Just like captain and first mate, we'll never be alone. So boat pose with your baby. So you can have a docked boat, your feet can be on the mat. Baby can be on your belly. If you want to lift your feet up, see if you can balance. Breathing in and out, in through the nose, out through the nose. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Now slide down the plank, lay your head down to rest. When I think of you, dear, I know I am blessed. So starting here in bridge pose, and then we will move into rest. So for bridge pose, lying all the way back, soles of your feet plant on the mat. Your baby can be on your belly. You can leave your hips down, or if you want to lift up, press down into the soles of your feet, lift your hips up. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower all the way down. Straighten out your legs. Send your feet wide on the mat. Let your feet flop open. Your arms can be long beside you. Or maybe you want to hold your baby on your chest. We're gonna stay in rest pose while I walk you through one last breathing exercise from our Breathe Like a Bear book. And this one is called Kindness. Think of something kind you've done for someone. Maybe you helped someone in your family with something at home, or you helped a friend at school. Think of something that someone else did for you. How did that make you feel? Now think of something you haven't done yet, but you will the next time you have a chance. Is there someone you could help or someone you could say kind words to? Try to remember to do that thing when you can. Take a deep breath in and let it all the way out. So slowly starting to wiggle your fingers and toes, making your way up to a comfortable seat on your mat, keeping your eyes closed. And together we'll take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Palms press at the center of your chest. Bring your hands up to the middle of your forehead. We fan open your hands to invite in the love, the light, and the peace. The light within me honors the light in each of you. We bow forward together and honor each other, saying namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for Yoga Together with the Downingtown Library. Again, my name is Miss Kellyn. I am the owner and instructor for Happy Light Yoga. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, any social media platform. And we have Yoga Together with the Downingtown Library for kids under 3 and caregivers every Thursday at 1. And then we also have family yoga at 1:45, both on Zoom. So I hope you'll join me next week. Thank you. Have a great week.